we will see what are the R functions. Basically, in R, you have built-in functions and you can also make user-defined functions. In built-in functions, we have seen many functions like apply functions, then we have mean, sum, sequence, etc. And in user-defined functions, we will make a function for our use. So a function is a set of statements organized together to perform a specific task. And R has a large number of inbuilt functions and the user can create their own functions also. So it starts with the function name with a function and you can add your arguments or input whatever you want to use it. And in the curly braces, you will make your function body. So a function name, it is the actual name of the function. It is stored in our environment as an object with its name. Then we have arguments. So it is a placeholder. When a function is invoked, you pass a value to the argument. Arguments are optional. That is, a function may contain no arguments. Also, arguments can have a default values. We will see all these types when we do hands-on with R. Then we have function body. The function body contains a collection of statements that defines what the function does. And return value. The return value of a function is the last expression in the function body to be evaluated. So whatever you want, you have to use the return value. Let's create a small function. So let's just add a heading. User defined function. Let's create a function to print squares of number in sequence. So to create a function, first I'll give a function name. Let me just call it as func. Function. I will add just one argument. Let me just name it as x. Open curly braces. Now you will add your codes for making a square of numbers in sequence. So I'll just use a for loop now. For I in 1 to a, then again I'll open the for loop. Sorry, it's not a, it's x. I'll open the for loop, then I'll just print y. Okay, so I'll do I square. So for using square, you have to use this button, which is above the 6 in the numeric digit. So it's I to the power of 2. Okay, then you have to print y. Print y. So let's do control enter. This function is running fine. Okay. So suppose you want to check what this function func does, okay, or what the code it what all codes it is having and what it will do. You can just simply type the name of the function, just like what I am doing. So it will print your codes, but it will be there until and unless you are in the R environment. Once it is closed, so it will be deleted automatically. If you want to invoke the function again, so you have to run this particular codes again. Now I want to call the function and let's give some numbers in the argument. So since we have only one over there, so I'll just pass one number as the argument. Let's call the function. Saving it. So function in bracket I'll just use the number 8, so it will print the squares of the numbers in sequence. Let's do control enter. Yes, you can see it started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is printed these squares from starting from 1 to 8. So this is the thing, okay, you can call the function with the argument. Now we will create a function without an argument. So let me just use the same name function, then function over here. Okay, I am not passing any arguments, so my arguments will be in the function only. So let's do this. For I, okay, again square round bracket, I in 1 to 10. So I'm just passing all these numbers in it directly. Then again the square brackets, then print square of I, so I to the power 2. So let's hit control enter. Let's call the function without supplying any argument. Keep saving your work. So let's do func without any arguments. Let's press control enter. So it is printing the squares of the numbers in sequence starting from 1 to 10, and I have not done any arguments, or I have not entered any arguments because I have passed all these numbers in the function itself.